Hi, friends. Welcome to reading class. Today, we're going to take a look at our learning target, what we're going to be learning during this lesson. By the end of this lesson, I want you to be able to do this or say this. I can identify the parts of fictional writing, including a poem, a story, and a drama. We've already been talking a lot about the elements of a story, right? And today we're going to focus on dramas, also known as plays. Maybe you've been to a play before and seen actors on the stage act out a story. The cool thing is some of the elements of stories and dramas are the same. You're still going to have characters. You're still going to have a setting. You're still going to have a problem that needs to be solved, and you're still going to have a beginning, middle, and end. So authors are people who write. That's what authors do. There are many kinds of fictional writing that they can do. Can you think of some fictional writing? We've already talked about some. What kind of fictional writing can you think of? They could write stories. Thumbs up if you thought of stories. They can write poems. Thumbs up if you thought of poems. And they can write dramas or plays. Dramas used to be my favorite thing to write about when I was little. Today we're going to be talking all about dramas. Stories, poems, and dramas are written in different forms. So even though they have some of the same elements, they're written in a different way. Knowing the parts of these different forms helps you understand a piece of writing better. So if you're given a drama, also known as a play, you want to know the elements of that drama so you can really figure out what's going on. You need to know where the important things are on that script, which is what a drama is called, to be able to read it as best you can. So let's begin. Dramas are meant to be acted out by characters on a stage. The characters can be people, animals, or objects. So just stories. Well, and a drama is a story. It's just put to acting. There's going to be characters. It's meant to be performed on a stage, but even so, you can still just read it. You can just read the script. Dramas are written as a script. We can see script there is an important bold word. A script is a set of directions for the drama. So that tells you what the actor should do and say. The script is written by a playwright. The playwright is a type of author who writes dramas. You might know this man. He's the most famous playwright of all time. His name is William Shakespeare. He wrote, Oh, Romeo, Romeo and Juliet, and a bunch of other famous plays. Dramas are not broken into chapters like books. They're not broken into stanzas like poems. Dramas are broken into sections called acts. Usually there's 2 or 3 acts in a drama, in a whole play. And then the acts are broken into smaller sections called scenes. And that's how the play's organized. So here we can see the cast of characters in Robin Hood. That's the name of the drama. You've got the Robin Hood, the Maid Marian, Friar Tuck, and Prince John. The setting is in a village. Then it says Act 1, Scene 2. So this isn't the beginning of the play, because the beginning would be Act 1, Scene 1. And then you've got the characters. So Robin Hood, you've got a colon here. So you don't read what's in parentheses. Those are called stage directions. They tell the actor what to do. So don't read walks into the village towards Friar Tuck's house, right? The actor would do that, and then they would say, hello, Friar Tuck. And then Friar Tuck, he would be wearing a brown cloak, but you don't read that because it's in parentheses, it's stage directions. He would say, Robin Hood, we've been waiting for you in the village. So again, a drama is organized into acts and scenes. Lots of times in between the scenes, they will change the scenery or the background because maybe the setting has changed. In plays, each scene builds on the last. Each scene adds new events and information to the story. So maybe in Act 1, Scene 1, Robin Hood and Maid Marian decide they need to make a plan to take King John off the throne. Woo, that's quite the problem. Then in the next scene, Act 1, Scene 2, Robin Hood tells Friar Tuck they will gather the townspeople and ambush King John. And then in Act 2, Scene 1, Robin Hood and all the townspeople gather and capture Prince John and put him in prison. So you can kind of see how the flow of the story is going to take part in this play. That's why the acts and scenes are pretty important. They keep the play organized and they change the scenery. At the beginning of the drama, the playwright gives you information about the characters and settings. So you can always look for that right under the title. Each scene may also give you descriptions of what the character and scene look like, which is helpful because then you know what kind of costumes the characters should be wearing and what the scenery should look like or the background. The script will also give you stage directions, which we talked about those. They're in parentheses, and they tell how actions and movements should happen. So here we see the cast of characters. They've got them listed out, the characters that you'll need actors and actresses for. And the setting is at a castle. So in this drama, if you were acting it out, you would want a background that's like a castle. Again, we know what part of the play this is, and then we see some stage directions. So walks towards Maid Marian and Friar Tuck behind the gate, and then this is what he would say, hello. So you don't read the stage directions, they just tell the actors and actresses what to do. Why do we need to know all about dramas again? Why is this important work? Well, you may better understand how to act in one as a character. Maybe someday in the middle school or high school or in college, or maybe someday you want to be in the movies, you're going to be given a script and maybe you will have a part in a drama. You'll have a part in a drama story. And so you'll need to know how to read a script so you know what to do as an actor or actress. You will understand the story within the drama better if you understand how a drama is organized. So you need to understand things like stage directions. You don't read the stage directions in parentheses. You need to understand that the acts and scenes are how the drama is organized, and the background or the setting might change for each scene. So the more you understand about a drama, the easier it'll be to read, the easier it'll be able to appreciate when you're watching a performance, and the easier it'll be to act in one if you are in the play. So think about what you've learned about dramas so far and think about why it's important to know about dramas. Okay, very good. We will talk about poetry later on. This week we're going to be working on dramas.